So here we go then. It's test day. A couple of things I've got to test on the bike, obviously being the two wheels that I fitted to make sure they run okay. I've got a brake test to do to make sure I test all the new brakes that I fitted on it. Steering, obviously, pretty much everything really. Check the gears out proper, they feel good on the stand, they all change okay, but got to test them proper because they always react different with weight on when they're pulling weight and stuff. Check it up and down and all that sort of thing. It's going to be sunny today, so it's worth going out for a little test ride. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to at least get an hour, maybe 2 out on it today, just to check a few things that I want to check. I've got a small toolkit in there just for anything I got to change on the fly. But yeah, so I check my lights out as well. Oh, and a customer, a guy said to me that a subscriber said about this light on here. I never knew that you could do that. I really like it. Just press and hold and you got yourself a daytime running light. I think that looks absolutely fantastic, so I'm really happy with that. Thank you for that. Can't remember your name at this time of doing the video, but a big thanks, buddy. I use that quite a lot now on all my bikes because I've got these lights on all my bikes. But yeah, so that's a real good one, that. Good tip there, buddy. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. And that's what this channel's all about. Cooperation. But yeah, really chuffed with that. Thanks very much. But yeah, so it's just a general, take it for a spin somewhere and test everything out. And obviously give the battery a test because I converted that into that case and it's not been tested proper yet. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on. So just been for about 5 mile ride on her. Took her across some rough country. Unfortunately I haven't got my GoPros on me, otherwise I would have recorded some of it for you to see her in action. But yeah, on the whole I'm really pleased with it. I don't think I need to adjust anything on it. I haven't put any slime in my tyres yet, so in my tubes, which I will do later on today, so she's good to go then. But I just wanted to test her like she was and see how it was all gonna come out like. But yeah, I'm really happy with everything, like the whole lot. So yeah, chuffed. I'll keep these forks on. I did notice though, when I go over the rough ground, like really rough ground, this can't take the hiding like a set of forks, but I never expected it to. But on like roads and like grass tracks and stuff, it does work. It works fine, you know, without having to swap my forks. And I've got 2 other bikes, as you know, if you've been following my videos, so you know, with forks. So if I go out doing rough stuff, I just take one of them instead of this one. So this one I'll probably keep it for like just a bit of green laning, not the rough stuff, and you know, mainly for tarmac I guess. But yeah, it's like there's a trail up there all along that tree line. I'm going to take it up there in a minute, and I know that trail's not rough, it's quite a smooth trail. There's a few bits and pieces, this bit bouncy and that, but yeah, it's a shame really I didn't have my GoPros on me, as I could have actually recorded it going up and down so you can see what the actual thing looks like. But yeah, it's quite nice for the price, and to keep my forks on, I think it's worth it. But that's my opinion. You may have different ones. If you do, get them in the get them in where you give me a message, like, you know. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be quite interesting to hear your comments, what you think of it. I'm going to change this one. I think he's a bit low. 36. I might go up to 38 on it, like, you know, for the just to give it more top end. And it's really low, like as you can see, riding on tarmac, you don't need any lower gear than that, because it's just like too easy, if you know what I mean. Even though, like, you know, I don't use that much electric when I'm in the low gears. But yeah, so so anyway, that's it for now. We'll get on back and give you a full review of it. So I'm going to do about another sort of like 4 or 5 mile-ish, because I want to head all the way down that trail, and then I'm going to go all the way down the old railway line, right the way down to, I think it's Birtle Way, somewhere like that, and then I'll come all the way back up through there, back up in, all the way back up in past John Snow's, and back up by towards the Tor, back into the high street and everything. Yeah, anyway, let's crack on with it, and I'll see you in a bit. So here I am out at the bridge now. This is on what we call, the locals, the Back River Road. It's the bridge the train used to go over to get down onto Sharpham, and this was the old original railway line down through here. And the canal used to be just over there, and that goes all the way down through, and that's what people follow, the old canal bit. You can see parts of it here. See, if you look carefully over there, just there, the actual wall drops down, and that's where it used to be, the canal, before that little bungalow got put there. And the canal goes all the way down towards Birtle and all that, and the actual train used to run along beside it. Bit of info for anybody not in this country, wants to have a little read, just pause it and zoom in or whatever. But yeah, like I said, the suspension is great for gravel tracks like this. It's not too bumpy down there, it's actually perfect. It's a furrow trail like down through there. But yeah, it's really good. But they're really good for, like I said, gravel in this sort of riding. They're absolutely fine. But yeah, really happy with it. Anyway, let's crack on. Just before I go, I thought I'd just show you a proper look at the bridge. So up there, that river there, that's the River Brew, and it heads towards Mere. When you look at it this side, it heads towards Street. But yeah, it's an old bridge, this. Look at all the bolts. Must have took some time whacking this one up. Not like the rubbish they put up today, pre-formatted concrete. These were made proper. Do you know what I mean? Made to last. But yeah, a real solid structure, that. It's a nice seat there for anybody who wants to have a little rest. You're on a bit of an angle, but it's still a seat all the same. But yeah, got a little sign there, look, telling you where to go and all that sort of thing. But yeah, lovely area. If you're ever around Glastonbury, make sure you come down this trail. It's well worth it. So, just taken right on her maiden voyage, and she runs like a dream. Very happy with it. Haven't got to tune up anything. Looks like I got the gears right the first time, so really happy. Okay, just got back from my ride, and all I can say is fantastic. Like I said earlier in the video, this is brilliant for gravel tracks, but that is what it is designed for. It's not designed for like proper off-roading. But yeah, really happy with it. I haven't got to do anything to the gearbox at all. All the gears are absolutely fine as they are, so I'm not touching any of that. I'm not touching any of the seat. I got to put a bit of the old slime in my wheels, which is what I always do with all my fat bikes, and it has saved me quite a few times with punctures in the past, so I'll get that done today. And also, the only other thing that I'm going to change is this one here. I've got a couple up here to pick from, so I've got myself a 38 tooth there, and I've got a 40 tooth there, so I'm going to see which one I fit on best and go with that for the next test ride. But yeah, really happy with it. I haven't got to touch anything else on the bike. The brakes are good, everything is absolutely fine. So yeah, I might swap these out actually for some leather ones which are really padded, just to see what they're like. But yeah, but then I may go back to them because they're really grippy and really good. But yeah, so really happy with her. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Next time I'll take my GoPros with me and get some actual riding footage. But yeah, so anyway, stay safe out there. Get out and ride.